What's good, Ghost? Good Divine Lion. What's good, Joe Heat? Shout out to Purple on the beats. Shout out to Purple Beats. What's good, everybody? Back with another one in beautiful gray state, Rochester, New York, where crime is, where crime is legal. But what's good, everybody? So, back with another one. As I get going in here. What's good, Cuts? Shout out to Brother Cuts, as always. Putting in the good work. A mile plus high up there in California, up there in the mountains. Always looks so beautiful. Where I don't like the cold and the snow, but man, to be up there in the mountains and all that shit looks like a good place to be. So shout out to Cuts, shout out to everybody. Weird for it's been raining and snowing here all morning, but when you go to your magnificent devices that show you the weather live, let me see if it's changed. My location. Oh, now it says 11 a.m. 40% chance of rain. Literally, there's no rain in the forecast till next Friday. But I woke up to snow showers and rain, and it just said cloudy outside. So it's good. Angolotti. So hope everybody enjoyed their January 6th anniversary and celebrated just being free. Just being free for the little bit of time we got left to be free, because apparently nobody's fucking really putting up a fight in this giant nation. But yeah, man, this 6-year-old in custody from yesterday's shooting, it's a big story. So it's all over CNN. You know, the weather in California is another one. It's good. Amy too cracked their code. They did the polar bomb vortex or whatever the hell it is. Arctic blast. They did all that shit over there. Same shit they did here, they did in California. That's why we warmed up over here on the East Coast, you know, and there's been no precipitation because they steered the shit over there. I mean, it should be. If anybody thinks they're not weather modification, literally, like, you need to go check your fucking self. I don't know. Just you need a serious brain check because it's pretty much obvious now. It's so apparent, you know. And it's another one, the good old scam bag sham to get your money with no big winner. Mega Million jackpot climbs to 1.1 billion. When have we I mean, this shit is so fucking stupid, man. Like, literally, as I'm driving along the expressway, that's another thing. That's all I saw is freaking the same shit. Back and forth. The stupid ass Mega Millions is now, you know, the Mega Millions is now 900 million, and now it's 1.1 billion. Like, it's only that high because they want people to keep buying into it. All right. The more people spend, the more money the states generate. You notice there's never been any questioning. Never been anything about the New York State. I mean, about all the states' lottery, where the funds go, or any of that. You know, all the money, the billions of dollars that shit pours in. You know, you don't see, oh, yeah, that's the big lottery winner that lives over there. That's the big lottery winner. You don't see YouTube channels of big lottery winners. You know, there's no way that everyone that wins the lottery big like that, they say millions and millions of dollars, you know, earning some kind of limelight. There is none. Or, oh, this guy invested his lottery winnings into this business. You don't see it. Think of how many winners they announce every fucking week, every month. We would all have heard about it, know somebody or something. Yes, people win $1 million here, you know, but that big money, I can pretty much guarantee nobody's winning that shit. I mean, it's just, there's no fucking way, man. There's no way. You know, nobody's ever legally looked into the lotteries of the state, how they're run, what do they do, you know, with the fun. I mean, people don't do that, you know. It's just, ooh, look, all you need is $1 in a dream, but it's crazy, you know. Oh, this right here, that is apartments. This is where the old Midtown was the first mall in America. It was actually a dope ass mall. They ripped it down because they wanted to, you know, build one of these green cities. How you gonna pull down this city makes the dumbest decisions ever. How you gonna pull out a historic building, the first mall in America? I mean, come on, man. And this city is supposed to be about history. No, this city is about race and fucking history. But anyways, yeah. So I was just reading some of the headlines. So yeah. But a 6-year-old. That's a crazy story, man. 6-year-old in custody after shooting a teacher. Like, this is just crazy. Like, that's the headline. 6-year-old in custody. First thing in mine says is, how the fuck is a 6-year-old going to be in custody? You know? I mean, this is like, they're in jail? Like, where the fuck? Oh, obviously a juvenile detention center, but even that, there's age limits. Like, can a 6-year-old be held? I mean, this shit is crazy. And think about a 6-year-old. How the fuck did they shoot a teacher? I don't believe this. On January 6th, a 6-year-old shot a 30-year-old teacher or whatever. She said she was in her 30s. Let's see if they updated it real quick. How old was the teacher? 6-year-old. Okay, let's see if they up. The one still saying a woman who was in her 30s. Crazy, man. At Rich Neck Elementary School. I'm sure somebody's did a video. I bet out of loop, guy. I've just been kind of like, you know, taking a break. You But it doesn't make what's good, Kimmy. But it's just fucking blows it, man. This shit blows my look. Somebody got a boot right in front of. This is where you go pay the ticket. Somebody got a boot right across the street. Good old Rochester, New York. So, but right, the teacher will be 33 or 36 or some shit. But yeah. So those are just some of the headlines. Oh, I gotta sneeze again. The headline on our front page local paper is the mayor saying how sudden cardiac arrest is the leading cause of death. Wow, are you serious? Where are you? Where are you at? And that's kind of like, think about the whole Bills thing. That's what they want you to think. Because people are dropping dead over there in China, and we know China is obedient, and mostly their population got the good old, the good old magic potion. They got it. Now a lot of people are kicking the bucket. We only can go with what we get from out of there, but it's just propaganda. I mean, the propaganda machines are telling us. I've seen a lot of videos, from over there that shit we can't really see. But even that, they're giving that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to tell if what's what. You kind of got to know somebody in there to tell you, yeah, all, because even people in those areas are like, a lot of people are dying. I'm like, well, do you know anybody that's dying? No. So it's like, I don't really fucking know. Wisconsin. Oh, the Mayo Clinic. Oh, okay. My bad. Let me put that up there. Yeah, that's crazy. All of a sudden, like this shit. I told you, man. We're in a fucking another dimension, man. It just they get away with this because they know that people are gonna, believe this shit. And I'm telling you, it's another dimension, man. Because how could they just come out with shit like this? It doesn't even make any sense. Like, who the fuck is believing this? But then you look around, it's like, man, mostly everybody's buying into this shit. It's crazy. I mean, there's no words, man. No words. No words for that. That, all of a sudden heart attacks is a thing, and then the Buffalo Bills player goes down. That's going to be in the world's head because it was a story that just, the world had not the world, but the whole country had to talk about it. All the sports were talking about it. So it was like a propaganda thing, peace. I mean, they stopped the NFL. That what got everybody's attention. They stopped. That's going to get people's attention. And then thoughts and prayers was all over oh my God. So, we've been doing this long enough to know that was to get out there that, hey, this can possibly happen. So people aren't going to be questioning, they're going to be, oh, he was so young. And then there are all these young people, something going to happen to them, which me personally, we know that people have been dropping dead like flies all over the world. But I think whatever these players' contract, they were told to go get the shot. If they were to get the shot somewhere and they all had to go there, and they probably got fucking vitamins. All right. I don't think that they got what everybody else is getting. There's no way your $1 billion fucking industry and all your high $1 million players, there's no fucking way. LeBron James did it. There's no way all these big star players did it. It's impossible. It ain't happening. No way. They got vitamin C. They got something. There just ain't no way. No fucking way. And because they don't want Americans seeing, they don't want to lose their investments. Plus, shit, we start seeing motherfuckers fall out. We gonna question the shit. So, it is what it is, man. Yeah, I didn't really see all that, but I heard about it. There's so many people talking about it. They're talking about how many hospitals they dropped. Like, it's shit that I don't even know. Like, we saw the obvious boom, bam, okay. But it's a lot of other new people awakening, you know, that are just picking up a lot of this shit. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know about that. And it's weird because this guy really isn't tied to Buffalo. It's just some weird shit, man. You know, I don't know. And the people in Buffalo are like, yo, what the fuck, man? What about us? They starting to realize, and that's a good thing. The slap in the face again, you know. And magically, he's breathing on his own today, a day after the full fucking moon energy on the 6th, But, that's just another stark reminder. Don't get that motherfucking poison. Keep your body good, Yeah, I mean, there's no, we don't need to be vaccinating anything. I ain't never vaccinated my pets. Never in my fucking life, you know. That shit's, I know people that take their dogs to the vets, man, and they dogs don't live long. We've had a Great Dane, never took it to the vet. He lived way beyond what he was supposed to live, way beyond it. We got a Chihuahua. We got him when he was old. We don't know how old he was, and that was goddamn 10 years ago. And he's old as a taco. He's old as shit. We ain't taking him to no vet. Never have. A natural animal. Shit. What we doing taking our pets to the vet? And I get it. I get it also. Come on, don't get me. I'm not a fool, but I do get it. So I'm not a dumbass, but I do get it. I mean, Taco has been to the doctor before. The dog, the Great Dane, has been to the doctor before. But all that vaccine shit and all that other shit, hell no. Fuck what they talking about. Just like Taco's eyeball popped out of his head one time. Like, popped out. Like, we tried to push the shit in and wasn't happening, so we had to go to the, sounds funny. Oh, shit. I just dropped my damn phone. Hold on. Sounds funny, but Taco's eyeball popped out of his head because he got terrified and shit. So we tried to push that bitch in, and we were in Colorado. But, we didn't, so we had to take him to the vet. And they got it back in, and they were like, oh, well, come back in a couple weeks, and the stitches, they'll fall out. But he's probably going to lose his eye, have no eyesight, not be able to see, So when you bring him back, we'll check then. Man, they put his eyeball back in, that shit looked fine, And the stitches weren't out. Man, ain't take him back to the fucking doctor. And guess what? They said his eye might get cloudy. Because it's dead, and then we'll have to take it out. So bring him back. Man, we ain't doing that, and that motherfucker eye is perfect. That was 5-6 years ago. His eye is perfect. And that cost us like $1,500 just to get his eyeball put back in. So we don't fuck around with that shit. And think about us. Do we need all that shit? Hell no. They just tell us. And there is people that don't do any. And they're super healthy, super healthy, super smart, and there's no doubt that shit is just not supposed to be done. So, it is what it is. But, so I'm clicking on the comments trying to read them. Come on, guys. Yeah, they are, Kimmy. They have to be. If that shit ain't natural, it's toxic to your body. Point blank, period. It's toxic to your body. My son denied kidney in New York. He was now going to UVA, Pennsylvania, transfer. He was for real. Wow. That's good. Hope all goes well for you, Kimmy. I mean, even growing up in the hood, ain't nobody take their dog to the vets and shit. Ain't nobody do none of that shit. Nobody did that stuff. And shit, dogs did all kind of shit, you know. But we get fined. I want to run it. Yeah, some places you will get fined. Yep, there is. But yeah, came in. I work for a big phone company. I hear a story of transplants and unvaccinated. Yeah, it's crazy, man. We live in a fucked up ass reality, man. Isn't it disgusting, guys? It is. The reality we live in is it's just a nasty society. I can't stand it, honestly. When I look at shit on how it's ran, it's just a sick fucking. It really. I'm just. You can't even put it into words how disgusting this reality is, man. Not like we can have a beautiful. I'm talking about the way the world is operating with people's minds, what we're taught, what we're told, how we're propagated, how we're poisoned, how we're just fucked up, man. Any way you shape or you look at it, we're fucked up, And I could ignore it all and live that, I'm gonna enjoy life and be more positive and spiritual, and I do all that anyways. I have a balance. What the fuck? It ain't all shit and darkness. I'm just give it. It is. I don't ignore I don't block out the fact of the state that we're in, and because our body is in the state. You could take your mind out of the state, and that's the whole point of this video was, are you your body? Which I'm gonna get into. Are you your body? Because you know this love and light shit, understanding, conscious, being conscious and aware and all this other shit, whatever you want to put on it, you know are we our body? you know and that's the thing about me. Like I gotta balance. I have fun in this hellhole. Like I have fun because it's a mindset. I get it. It's a mindset. You could change your mind, but I'm aware of the fact we're in a fucked up state and our beings are fucked up around us, and there is an entity in certain energies fucking with our other beings. All right. And that's what we're here to do. Spread the light, spread the awareness, spread the understanding. That's not a physical fucking thing. All right. What we do ain't physical. How we try to wake somebody up, that ain't some physical shit. Otherwise, we would just walk up to somebody. What happens when somebody's asleep? How do you wake them up when they're really fucking asleep hard? You shake them, you smack them. If we were waking people up that way, we'd walk up to people and literally punch them in the fucking face, and they would pass out. And when they wake up out of their conscious, because they're unconscious, when they wake up, they'll be conscious. And like, damn, why you hit me? Well, I just wanted to wake you up. If it was a physical thing. You can't punch this shit into somebody. You can't shoot it into somebody. You can't stab it into somebody. You can't, slap it into somebody. Well, you might, you might be able to slap it into some people, but, so that would let you know it's a energy thing, So what is everybody being controlled and manipulated by? Energy. All right. Just like the whole 2020 the part one of what we're about to go through, part two. They didn't make you do shit. Nothing. They didn't make you do any fucking thing. No matter anybody that talks to me about the shit, I said, look, they ain't make you do it. Well, I had to. No, stop right there. Stop. Back up. You didn't have to do any fucking thing. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Hold that thought. What's good, Bamboo? Hold that thought. Give me 1 second. Why did that shit just cut off? Trying to rock out with some beats. That ain't Purple Beats, by the way. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Um, what is the tune you played at the beginning of the live stream? That's Purple Beats. Subscribe to Purple Beats, even if you don't listen. Just give him a subscription, man, so he, you know, get his thing up, man. But next week I'm gonna do some work. I'm gonna try to get him monetized on his channel. Maybe it'll switch the algorithms and do some other things because I don't know. He caught in the YouTube algorithm probably because of me commenting on his channel. You talking about this beat? Uh-oh. I'm on hook. Hold on, I gotta hook it up. Turn this Bluetooth off. Yeah, we all would, Amy. We all would, definitely. Because we know better now. We definitely all would. Talking about this beat right here. Purple Beats. But we all would, Amy. I know I would. There would be no chance in hell I would ever fucking do that shit to my kids. And it's sad because my other kids that got put back in school, that I'm being told in court that I'm a criminal and a bad person and all this shit that I went through before. It's like fucking, they want to leave and move to California. Like, what the fuck kind of shit? A relationship fizzled and broke up, and the obvious, all of a sudden I'm all this bad. I mean, this shit is crazy. The shit we gotta go through, man. But anyways, they're back in school, in the bullshit, being indoctrinated. Ain't shit I can do, and I'm told that my daughter hates me, hates my guts, and I'm like, wait a minute, we broke up, and that morning was when we were no longer family. But for 2 weeks, I was in great contact, seeing my son and my daughter, and we had our little thing, our talks and stuff like that. And then the moment the Hurricane Texas stopped and came back up to Rochester, well, all of that stopped. I haven't spoken to them since. So, it's good because we're gonna, court. I asked the court, hey, we'll go to counseling. We're gonna figure this shit the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sit down and figure this shit out in the counseling. Okay, what happened? How did all of a sudden you hate? Where to hate? Where do 10, 9, 10, 10, 11? Because it's been a year and a half. Where do they get hate from? Like, isn't it a job for a parent to say, okay, we have split up, but you still should see it. I mean, it should be encouraged, but no, not in America, because there's a program to destroy. All right, and unfortunately, people are caught up in that program. It is what it is. There's a lot of people caught up in that program where they use. They're just, this shit is just a program, man, because they all do the same exact thing. There's nothing new under the sun. Not everybody, of course, that don't happen. But anyways, that will be back. They had to get vaccines to get back in school, so they got some. So ain't that some shit? Somebody who knows exactly. Like, this person has so much shit that's coming back, energy wise, is just not even fucking funny. Like, just totally, it's gonna be bad. I don't wish bad upon nobody, but that shit gotta come back. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, like, to do a complete 360. That was by force. Like, come on, man. That's crazy. And my kids were well understanding of what to eat, what not to eat, what to do, how to be. And now they're in an indoctrination system with a bunch of other indoctrinated kids that can influence their energy to go the other way, to do shit that is fucked up. Oh, hell no. But it's all good. All I can do is do what I do. But you're right, Kimmy. And shout out to you, because if I had it my way, that shit would never fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? But that's the world we live in, But anyways, didn't mean to go back to this reality, what I was saying about are we our body, and how, how the masses, how we're actually, like I was talking about yesterday, we're operating on a different plane of existence. We have to be. We're on a totally different plane. And it's being done by manipulating energies. They're not manipulating people, all right? Because people are bodies. They're not manipulating bodies, okay? They're manipulating the mind to move the body to do something they want to do, because their whole objective is to control the mind. They want to play God. And this is a whole nother thing. All right. Let me turn this camera on. Sorry, guys. That's a whole nother thing is, think about this shit. This just goes into the love and light bullshit. This goes into all the shit people talk about. I don't know nothing, guys. I just come out here and just give you my perception and the way I live and understand and think. All right. And it's helped me out in life. That's all I can say is it's helped me out. Certain things help people out, but it's helped me out understand things, less stress. I don't have anxiety no more. And how do I overcome that? Well, I remove myself from a stressful situation, because being around stressful people will give you that energy, and you're like, what the fuck? Where's this energy coming from? And this goes back to, are you your body? Why do I feel this way around this person? Well, it's energy. It's all energy. All this talk, we have to understand energy, frequency, vibration, keys to the universe, keys to understanding, awareness. These are the things. And knowing that, when you're around a fucked up person, that shit will come off on you. It's energy. Just like how they program people from the TV, sports, music. What are they using? They're using energy. They're using energy, frequency, vibrations. That's all it is. Because they know that the human being's body is separate from the mind. And that's why I titled the video, Are You Your Body? And this is something I realized a long time ago. Understanding the body, studying the body, you begin to realize, you know what? I'm not this fucking body. I'm in this body like I'm in this fucking car, and I'm aware that I got a body. I'm aware that I got a body, and I'm aware that I'm in this body, because think about it, I don't know what this reality is. I don't claim to know shit. The only way we know anything is by looking and observing. All right. We in this vehicle, just like I'm looking out this windshield of this car. Okay. We got eyeballs. That's the only way we can see this reality is through our eyeballs, which are our windows, our lenses. That's the only way we can observe this reality. The only way we can hear this reality is through our ears, right? This is the only way we can observe is hearing. Our brain, okay, which people see, all this shit is inside of our brain, is encased in total fucking darkness. It's totally dark in there. Though we think, right? It's totally dark in there. So, and so that's what, goes into where are you your body? Where the fuck you sitting at? Where are you at? If you cut me open right now, you're not gonna find me. I'm gonna be dead. That the person that's talking, the energy, it'll be dead. You ain't like, damn, I couldn't find you. Right, I done cut his fucking head off looking for him. I done split his head middle. I'm looking through his brain. I can't find that motherfucker. Where is he at? Well, I'm gone now because I'm dead. I'm gone. I'm in a vehicle. So are you your body? And observing this reality, feeling this reality. When you start to think about this shit, you're like, damn, well, I am separate from my body. You are separate from your body because there's shit in your body you don't even control. That's how you just visiting your body. You're just inside of your body. It's a vehicle, all right? It's a fucking meat vehicle, It's you're inside of here, where we really at broadcasting from, hey, I don't know, I somewhere in the stars, consciousness, all right? Think about it. When we go to sleep, when we dream, we're well alive. Last night I was getting busy in my dreams, I was like, damn, I was feeling good, so good. my body didn't even get its rest. Because sometimes you could be doing so much in that reality, you're tired as fuck. I woke up, my neck sore, weird shit. Like I got a scratch on my forehead. And I'm like, damn, yesterday I went to sleep. I woke up, I had one scratch on my forehead. Today I went to sleep, I got another scratch on my forehead. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I got 2 scratches while I sleep. I don't know where the fuck they came from, you know? And I've had that before where I wake up and I got a scratch on my face. And I'm like, damn, you know, I'm like, how the fuck? You know, whatever I was doing, I don't know what I was doing in my sleep, you know? And this has been attested to before. People wake up, you know, they have scratches on them, you know, they have marks on them and shit, a bruise, you know, because whatever you're doing in your other reality may be so crazy that shit could possibly affect your body. Like crazy. I mean, this shit is real shit, you know? I think I made a video about this years ago on how, you know, in your astral realms and projecting that it can actually affect your body. And I know y'all have heard of that shit before. But anyways, you know, so when you sleep, we all know you leave your body. You're not there no more, man. You know, you're not in your body. You know, you out dreaming. You got a whole new light. The light ain't the sun. It ain't the moon. You just dreaming. What lights up that dream? And you're sleeping in darkness. Your eyes are closed. You're in total darkness. But yet everything is lit up in your dreams. Like, where is that light? What is that light? You're imagining light? How the fuck could you imagine? Are you imagining that light? You know, when you think about this shit and bring it back into this reality, like, damn, you gotta be separate from your body. You know? We're aware that we got a body from our senses, our feeling, our touch, our pain, our emotions, our love. You know? That's why they say your emotions is energy in motion. You know? It's energy inside of motion. You know? And understanding this makes your life more understandable and better and more powerful and less fear. You overcome fear because stuff that happens is a reaction to the body, not you. And that's crazy. You're like, oh, how could you say that? I feel pain. Yeah, we do feel pain. But do we feel pain all the time? Even when you're in pain, you don't feel pain constantly. You don't think about this shit. You know? You don't feel pain constantly. You're like, you know, even people that have got shot, they have agonizing pain moments and then they don't. And then they do. And then they don't. People that I've seen people fall off a fucking, like literally motorcycle, lose all their skin, get up fucking running, no blood. When they realize the blood, then they realize what happened, all the shit leaks because of the body's coagulating and preparing itself without you knowing the shit. Like, and this dude had broken ankle, knee, fucking back was fucked up, ribs, and when he fell, he got up running, trying to pick the bike up, and then when he realized his pants was gone with his skin, that motherfucker dropped, started bleeding every fucking where. That was like the most craziest shit ever. I'm like, holy shit, you know? And you notice that if you ever cut yourself real deep, you look at that, you're like, ah, shit. And then there ain't no blood. Then all of a sudden, when that shock that you had, that first glimpse and shock and all you had, then the shit starts gushing blood. You know? Your body will prepare yourself for death. They don't teach us that. Like, before we die, our body already knows when it's going to die. So it prepares, just like being born. We don't feel death or birth. You know? People have, you know, said, I didn't feel anything. You know, I don't know I was in an accident. I wake up in the hospital. Well, your body prepared you for that shit. They're like, you almost fucking died, man. You're like, really? You don't have no recollection of the shit. Why? You have no recollection. All I remember what happened before. Think about this shit. Like, go look up all these, like, I've done this shit before. I look up tragic accidents, near-death experiences. Everybody said they didn't know what the fuck happened. You know? Not to mention a lot of people that I know or, you know, scenes that I've been at, they don't know what the fuck going on. I'm like, yo, you fucked up, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, all they know is they're on the ground fucked up. They don't remember what happened, you know, because this is your body. It preps you for this. So that's another thing is, are you your body? You know, are you like me? You hear me talking and all this shit. you're aware of me talking, you know, but you can only hear me through your ears. If you ain't have no ears to hear me, I don't exist, because you would have to see me and then have to, you know what I mean? Like it's like hard. Some things are hard to explain, but when you realize that you ain't your damn body, you know, you understand that you're connected to a higher, you know, a higher energy, you know. That's what it is about being conscious. It's awareness. You know, what is being conscious? Well, it's awareness. Well, what is awareness? Well, it's aware of what is, you know. So if you know your body is this vehicle, you know, and you're aware of it, I mean, think about that. It takes a lot of stress off you, you know. It takes a lot of, you know, a lot of things off you. Understanding. It's like I talked about yesterday about, you know, energy. You know, people are mad at each other. Fuck it, just cut the, just boom. I don't deal with that person no more. I'm done. You're not angry no more. It's harder to be mad than it is to be happy. You know, it's easy. Or be neutral. Like fuck it. Why sit there and argue with somebody? Just, you know, constantly when you just cut it off. Say, all right, fuck it. I'm over here. You there? I'm here. Done. What's the point? And it gets quicker, like boom. All right, no. All right, what? Nah, save all that. You know, and as you understand this and you grow, shit gets quick. You ain't arguing with nobody. You know, you in a relationship, you ain't arguing with anybody. You quick to come to understand, okay, fuck all that. I'm beyond that. Understanding, you know, what happened. All right, where we go from here. And that's it. Done 5 minutes. Nah, they taught us how to argue and do this and back and forth, exchanging energy. Bullshit fucking energy that goes nowhere but drains us. Draining ass energy, draining the battery of your fucking creation, which makes you sick, makes you fucking stressed, you know? It's just simple shit, man. You know? It really is simple. So, you know, are you your body? Again, your brain is in darkness. Your heart is in darkness. You know, our eyes give us light. You know, think about that shit. We can't control the way our inside. We don't control our heartbeat. We don't control our lungs, and not to mention all the other organs inside of our body. We don't make our hair grow. Our body, we don't make ourselves get old. All right. We ain't in control of the body. We really not in control of the body. You know, we got to learn some shit. You know, if we were in control of our body, we could just automatically see somebody doing a backflip and be like, oh, I'm about to do a backflip. You know, I could do that. You know, or I could do what he's doing. I could draw that. Somebody draw a beautiful painting. I could do that. Think about that shit, man. Are you your body? You know, and think about when somebody creates something. Where does that shit come from? You know. So no doubt that the body is separate from whatever you are. Whatever you want to call you, I don't know. Whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But we're separate from the body. You know, in my opinion, you can believe whatever you want. You know, because when you know feelings is what your body feels. You know, when you feel something, you ain't. How you feeling the shit? You ain't feeling nothing. You feel something like, oh, you see something and I feel this way, you know. It's you, your conscious mind that feels that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's two, there's a physical feeling and then there's that other feeling that's not a physical one. It's like, damn, I feel bad for that person. Oh, I feel good for that thing. Or a person or thing, or I feel good in this moment. I feel bad in this moment. I feel this. I feel that, or I feel this way. I feel that way. And, you know, feelings, you know, and then you got the physical feelings where, ouch, that hurt. Ooh, that shit's hot. Ooh, that's cold. Ooh, that affects me. You know, ooh, I fell and skipped my fucking arm. Fuck. So there's different feelings, but is that really you? That's your body feeling all this shit. You know, because your eyes are taking in that. You know, your eyes are taking in that feeling. Let's talk about the non-physical feeling. Your eyes take in that feeling, and then you interpret that shit like, damn. And that's where you learn that there's a cross, right? There's a cross, okay, between what's going into your mind. Because there's certain things that might bother you that don't bother somebody else. And we just observe the same shit. Well, it doesn't bother that person that way, but it bothers me that way. Or it bothers them that way, or don't bother them, but it bothers me that way. All right, what's going on there? Think about that. That goes into something that isn't got nothing to do with your body. It goes into your mind, right? And then your mind interprets it a certain fucking way, and then that affects it, because that goes into, oh, that can make you angry. Think about all the people running around with fucking anger and rage and just disrespect and dishonor. It's because they've seen things and they're interpreting it in a way. And that's where the programming comes in. That's what these psychopaths know. That's how they maneuver, by being able to control that aspect. And then they can control your body, because those things will make you sick. Remember, sickness all starts in the mind. Give a fuck what anybody tells you. Do your own research. Go way back. Sickness starts in the mind. Okay, even up to today. Why are people fucking so sick? Their minds are fucked up. They're eating McDonald's. Well, that's got to be a mind. That's a mind problem. It's a mental issue, not a physical one. When you see a fat, overweight motherfucker that's overweight, fat, eating all this bullshit, that ain't no physical thing. That's a mental thing, And that's why it goes in, are you your body? Because that's some mental shit. Like, they don't understand, they don't know to not do that shit. Therefore, they do it, and it affects their body. All disease starts in the mind. These psychopaths know that. So they know to trick your mind to control your body. Think about it. They created a fictional entity, your straw man. They know what they're doing. They just fuck with your body. They fuck with your mind to control your body. All right. But now, what do they want to do? They want to play God. How do they play God? They got to get into your mind and actually control your mind. Therefore, they control your mind and body. Now they are God, because they got your mind and your body. Whether it is, your soul, whatever the fuck, your spirit, this is what they want to get control of. It is what it is. Are we still live? And y'all still here? Give me a thumbs up. So understanding all this, and sorry for this beeping noise. Give me a thumbs up. Let me see what you're saying. All right, thanks, guys. Damn. You see, like, this stream, the only thing I hate about the StreamYard is it gets stuck and it says nobody watching, and it'll say like 5. And then all of a sudden, when I tell you guys, all your messages come in at the same fucking time. Like, I don't know why it gets stuck like that. But, where's it at? Yo, how you coming to talking? So, my point. Oh, I don't know, man. It should just be coming to me, man. It should just be coming to me, and hopefully everybody getting what I'm understanding. Thanks, Bamboo D26. Let's hope everybody can get what I'm saying. But so are you your body? I'm trying to stay on the point. My understanding is we aren't our body. Okay, we just inside of it. Okay, we're using it for now. We're down here in this realm, whatever you want to call it, this dimension, this existence. We're using our body for what the fuck reason? That's left up for interpretation. But we sat here to learn something, to change, to do something. We have a purpose, and it ain't just sit here and fucking just be a slave. That ain't it. And be in control of these. That's not it. It's a bigger purpose than that. You know, so everything that happens to us is an energy. Feelings are all energy. You know, feelings and emotions is all energy. It's energy and motion. You know, even hurting yourself, that's energy. You fall, scrape yourself, that's energy. You done fall, fuck yourself up, got stabbed, shot, whatever the fuck it is, whatever happened, car accident, that's energy. All right, you feel it. Your body. I mean, you feel that energy in your body. Boom. Oh shit. Oh fuck. You're in here. You know. You feel it. It's scraped. You're hurt. You're in pain. You know. But think about it. You're hurt. You're in pain, and it's a feeling, but you don't feel that feeling constantly. You don't feel the pain constantly. And when you do, your mind, okay, will not think, this is a fact. I don't give a damn what kind of pain you're in. Your mind is not going to, this body is designed not to let your mind know that it's in pain constantly. This is how you know you have to be separate from it, because if you're in constant pain and just agonizing pain, just nonstop pain, your body doesn't even allow that shit. Think about it. Your mind cannot be in pain at all fucking times. It just can't do it. No matter how much pain you suffering, a second, a minute, you're not gonna feel pain. I've been in some serious pain before, but you're only in pain in a moment of time. Your mind is not your body is not gonna tell your mind, I'm in pain constantly, to feel that agonizing pain. It don't work like that. Even people on their deathbeds have said that shit. They're in pain, but they have moments of easing, moments of thought and thinking other than the pain. That's how you got to be separate from this vehicle. You got to be separate from this vehicle. you know you have to, because pain is not even now, that's physical pain. Now think about emotional pain. Think about death. Somebody dies. That's just painful, right? Somebody passes away. That's painful, but you're not in pain thinking of that death of that person constantly, and eventually you get over it. People aren't saying, "Oh, you can't ever get over it." No, you could say that all you want, but your body is going to let you know, and through your emotions, that you got over it. See, people bring that back into their mind and cause more pain. Because nobody cries, nobody that has somebody dies is crying constantly, and it don't work like that. You can't. It's impossible. So when you understand these demographics of your own mind and separate it from your body, you can be like, yeah, that shit's fucked up. It's sad, but I don't gotta be sad all the time. I don't gotta be that. Why do I gotta be sad? You know? Why do I gotta be sad? My mom died. I wasn't even, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn. But because I removed myself from the situation a while ago and had all the fun I did when I was with my mom, and all that time. But when I just felt the time was done between us, like I just felt it, understood it. I'm like, well, fuck, I'm gonna go through stress by dealing with my mom. So just don't deal with her. I love you over here, Mom. I love you to death. I love you. That's it. But I'm over here. I can't deal with the stress every fucking day. All the shit that you do that I don't. I can't deal with it. So you died then. And I accepted that. And I got to hug and kiss my mom one more time before she died. Seen her well, gave a smile to her face, gave her that good energy, And when she died, it was like we all felt relieved. We all felt relieved because we had a piece of my mom already that we enjoyed when she was healthy. Took her all over the country. She was healthier, looking younger, looking better, eating well. Then she went back to the hellhole under the grim reaper of my sister and my stepdad. Took it off from her, told her she was ugly. Why is she doing that? All kind of shit. She should be on her medication. Don't listen to him. He's crazy. And she quickly deteriorated. And then, when the good old magic touch came, You already know what time it was. Get that magic touch. Don't go outside. Boom. My mom's no longer here. Am I sad? No, fuck no. I didn't even shed a tear. You know, I think about my mom all the time. I smell smoke in my house. Nobody smokes. You know, I'll see the numbers, my mom's numbers. You know, I know she's always with me. Knowing that, understanding that makes your life a whole lot better when you're dealing with people. When I split up with my ex, you know, I left, everything. Ain't seen my kids in a year and a half. Shit, it's sad, but I don't dwell on it. Ain't nothing I could do. And knowing this, understanding this helps you out in life to not be stressed, not be, you know, and having all this stress and deal with it and inside and, you know, the love and light community. Oh, you have to release. You have, unhealed trauma. Man, get your stupid the fuck ass out of here with that dumb shit. Who told you this shit? Learn yourself. Learn you. And then you'll quickly realize and understand shit like, damn, I just learned me. I understand me. Fuck what everybody else is saying. I understand me. What I'm created to something beautiful out here. I'm created to this shit above, below my feet, to the side of me, the people around me. I'm connected to all this shit. Connected to nature, you know. And life becomes so much fucking easier when you understand you're separate from that, you know. And shit is hard. I get it. Shit is hard. At the end of the day, you gotta feel it. We have all this shit, but dealing with it, moving the energy around where things should be placed in your own, body. Comes same thing with health. Your mind works like health. Everybody always talks about what they put in their body. What the fuck you putting in your mind? You know, just like social media. I have like I have shit that I do just so my mind don't get subjected to bullshit. You know, in my house, I have things placed in certain areas and angles and energies in the house. So I feel like, so I know that when I'm walking through, we feel so relaxed, so at ease, our minds at ease from the world we deal with. When you come home to your sanctuary, you have things in there that put your body and being at ease with your fucking mind, you know? I mean, this shit is so powerful. People, you got to take care of your mind just like you do your body, your meat wagon, You got to take care of both of them. So, just, understanding that, are you the body, and we're separate from it. But we got it. We got to take care of it. We got to observe it. We got to know, damn, man, okay, when a feeling comes to you, why do you feel like that? When certain incident comes to you, it's like, okay, fuck it, I'm here now. So now how do I deal with it? That's how you move. Stressing and anger and those are all energies that come to you that you got to manipulate. Ain't nobody else got to deal with the shit that comes to you but you. We got to deal with whatever comes to us personally. We got to deal with that shit. No one else. That's another thing. People think that other people's shit is your shit. No. What comes to you is what comes to you. It's somebody that could be standing next to you looking at the fucking moon. They observing a whole nother universe and reality than you are, but y'all standing next to each other. Two people can't occupy the same space at the same time. That right there is a very powerful statement. Even, a being next to you can't observe what you observe. It's impossible. Even the law states that. Even laws state that. It's impossible to view and perceive the same exact thoughts. Though you could see and think the same through a connected consciousness, that's absolutely true. You could be with somebody, y'all could observe the same exact thing. Okay? Y'all could observe it, but y'all gonna interpret it in two different ways. There's no way y'all gonna have the same interpretations and understandings. That's how I should have phrased it. Because minds can actually link up. So let me read some comments. D26 G-Co, what's good? I see her numbers too. My mama got hit by a train 3.5 years ago. Damn. Crazy. But yeah, you see her number. You'll see it all around, man. People don't realize that a lot of shit we've been taught was spookism and illusions and shit from fucking movies. But in reality is things can come to you in your sleep. Things could come to you while you're awake. Somebody that died that you know, like it's people that like I see my mom all the fucking time in the physical. Like last time I seen her, where the hell was I? I was in Florida, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, my son's all witness. I'm like, I just say, who does that look like? They're like, oh my God, that's crazy. That is your mom. I mean, that was my mom showing herself to me through another being. I'm like, damn, that's how it works, guys. That lets you know that that energy, whoever that loved one is around. There's another person, my best friend's grandfather, who I was close with. I see him all the time. I mean, exactly to the T. And even he sees him all the time. Like I'll be driving, I look over in the car, be an old ass man. I'm like, damn. And it's exactly, looks exactly like them. That is that person. All right. In the physical, showing themselves to you. That's that person. 100%. Like I said, colognes, pipe, he always smell, you smell the pipe. He always smells the pipe around. That he used to smoke, old people used to smoke that pipe, like that cigar pipe shit, whatever it is. My mom smokes cigarettes, and I could be somewhere, ain't no cigarettes around, and I'll smell smoke. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. In my own house, I'm smelling smoke. I'm like, wow, that's just my mom letting me know that energy awareness that she's around, that they're around, that energy's around, you know. And that's how this shit works, man. Things will come to you, and it's like, wow, numbers. Anything that reminds you of them will come into your reality. That's them. That's how this shit works, you know. That's what they don't want to tell you. Like, they don't want to tell you the simple shit. They make shit all complex and all, all this and that and all. But yeah, so but thanks for sharing that, Ghost. But yeah, so just some things that I was talking about. I mean, thinking about, wanted to talk about this AM about are you the body? Which it's clear, everyone talks about being conscious and understanding and this and that. Well, what do you understand about that energy? You know, do you think that you're in the body? You're in this. You're in here. You know, and that everything's a whole. Well, you can't. That don't even work. You're conscious and aware, but you're in your body, and that's it. And then you die. You leave your body, and you go somewhere else. Yeah, but you're separate from your body already. You know, you're separate from your body already. You're in here, but you're separate from it. And you could understand that, and you could see different things, understand different things. I don't know no scientific name to fucking call this shit. I have no fucking clue. All right. Sorry about that. I got a phone call. Sorry. What's good, LLC approved? Exactly. You know, what's good, Angel? Shout out to Angel. Good to see you here. Exactly, Kimmy. You could it's like pain. I mean, like I said, you don't experience pain constantly. But your body, you can have a broken foot. That shit's painful. You know, you can have broken anything, hurt something. The shit's painful, but your mind is not. Whatever you are, it's not in pain all the time. It ain't. It's pain. And then when you think about it, oh yeah, this shit hurts like fuck. But then you're not gonna think about it. It's all in your mind. It's in your brain. It's like, okay, my body. And this is how like the yogis separate themselves with the body, where you see the motherfuckers hanging boulders off their dick and you know, like piercing their skin and shit, putting their hands in fire, feet in fire, because they know their mind is separate from their body, you know. And Jesus, this goes into the Bible, this shit goes into the Bible, you know. They don't go too deep into it because they don't want you to know that shit. You know, when the crucified, you know, Jesus ain't feel that shit, you know. So yeah, that is 100% true. You know, like you could have, like I've had a twisted ankle when I my basketball days, right? Be walking somewhere, fucking dog runs out, I take off. And I'm like, shit, my ankle was good because I got so scared the pain, my body shut that pain off and I took the fuck off, you know? And that's another thing is your fight or flight response in your body is your body working. You better get your mind moving with that motherfucker. That's how you stay alive. Understanding the senses and how you feel in your body can get you out of a dangerous ass situation. You ever be somewhere and be like, yeah, nah, I'm about to go. And then when you left, you realize some shit doesn't happen when you left. You like, damn. And then when you're older, like me, you're like, why the fuck don't nothing happen when I'm around? Well, because somehow your body is moving with your mind. Therefore, the energy that you're in is flowing and moving. So it's going to keep you. And what I talked about yesterday about how the energy that you embody flows with the universe, and the universal energies will keep you away from certain different things. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Like that ain't even a little bit debatable, you know. So, um, you know, like I said, people talk about all this consciousness. Well, consciousness is awareness. Okay, consciousness is awareness and understanding. So we know consciousness comes from above, comes from outside of our body. We're connected to this higher source. Well, if we're connected and we got a connection to, you know, hold on, guys. If we're connected and we're, you know, connected to this higher source of energy, right? Um, that means we got a direct line. But what if we are up there in that line? We're connected to it, so we got to be up there with it. You know, just like our astrological program, our doshas that we come here with. You know, them shits come. We come here. We come and embody these shits. You know, think about it. Our first breath. You know, we suck in this reality, and then boom. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this shit is deep. This shit is deep. You know. Um, and this the consciousness, the state of being awake and aware of one's surroundings, the awareness or perception of something by a person, consciousness, the fact of awareness by the mind of itself and the world, you know, awareness of the mind. And this is like what I'm talking about is you being aware of your mind, understanding that you're separated from your body and you're in your body. You know, you're inside of this fucking meat vehicle. Take care of it. Understand it. Understand feelings and emotions. Shit, that's yours. Understand ego. People talk about ego and all this other shit. Well, that's the one that keeps you in the bullshit. You know, you got those energies, the bad energy, you got the good energy. You got the right way, you got the wrong way. Then you got to understand, well, what's wrong, what's truly wrong, and what's truly right. You know, it's the energy. It's all energy. Emotions and feelings is energy. Feelings are energy. All right. You feel some type of way, you'll get anxiety. You have fear, anger, you have sadness. Those are all energies. All right. Nobody's sad constantly. Nobody's mad constantly. Even fucking psychopath fucking killers aren't always a killer. Think about this shit, you know? So the negative emotions, I mean, do they really exist? It's y'all just energy. It's how you take it in, you know? And that's when it goes to back in the day, sticks and stones will break my bones, but names never hurt me. The fuck, you let this energy come into your being. That's your problem. You supposed to guard and protect your vehicle. You just like driving down the street in the worst fucking neighborhoods with all the windows down, holding your wallet out the fucking window. That's feelings and emotions. You let shit bother you. Well, you riding around the hood with fucking handful of money. Somebody coming to fuck you up. Somebody coming to steal your money and your energy from you. You know, don't let it come in. It's simple. Don't open the door. Don't let that you control that energy. You know. Now on the physical aspect, somebody comes punches you in the fucking face, then it's a whole nother. Now it ain't anger. It's fight or flight response. I'm about to fuck this motherfucker up to get out of this situation. All the other shit besides that, hey, and that's even how the law works. Somebody is about to kill you, you kill them, game over. Case closed. Nothing else to talk about. Point blank simple. Somebody wrapped their arms around your throat. You stabbed them in the fucking neck. Killed them. Well, they could have killed you. That's totally different ball game. You interpreted as danger. Your fight and flight kicked in. You responded. The law understands this. It's structured in that way. It's understanding that fight and flight. That when you get into law and you get into like case laws of people that have self-defense, this is what it boils down to. What was the mind state? Now, if somebody comes to you, you know, punches you in the face, and then they run off, but you got a gun and their back's turned and you fire and shoot and kill that person, was that justified? No. They were no longer a threat. Yeah, they fucked you up, but shit. You know, they're not a threat anymore to you. They're going the other direction. That's how the law looks at it. Think about it. That's exactly how it's looked at. So, you know, I mean, it just is what it is. Exactly. I had to break ties with people that told me I manifested abuse and suffered. Maybe they are right, but gosh, why would somebody do that to themselves? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't. You could be. Wait, hold on. I had to break ties with people that told. Well, um, like I've told. I think I've told Angel something like this before. Shout out to Angel. Um, Maybe they were referring to, because some people are in fucked up situations and they didn't see the signs. I mean, this goes to our awareness. We are dumbed down. We are asleep. We are some things we don't see. Still, there's some things that I don't see and I get hurt in the end. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it, or I overlooked it, or I did see it and I was like, you know what? I want to do me. My ego's like, yeah, I'm gonna go forward with that, and then boom, I get fucked up. Like, damn it, I should have listened to the signs that I got. And this goes into why people say, you know, sometimes you put yourself into bad situations, a bad relationship. Well, no one deserves abusive relationship. Yeah, I get it. We all understand that. But you had a sign somewhere to know that this motherfucker wasn't shit and abusive. You stayed. The minute you got any fucking notion, and this is why understanding, being aware, going forward in our life, understanding these things, we protected. Now we're protected because if we meet somebody and we like, ooh, this motherfucker, oh hell, you could shut the door then and oh, I'm over here now. You know, not with us not knowing, oh well, I mean, maybe he was just angry that day or something, had a bad day. And you know, okay, I'm gonna try. And then you get involved with this motherfucker. Next thing you know, they're beating you on the regular. You're in this relationship, now you got kids, now it's all fucked up, and you want to stay because of this, that, and this. And that still is us perpetuating feelings and emotions instead of awareness and what's right. Get the fuck out. I got to save my fucking meat vehicle, let alone the children that I bared, to make a better situation for all of us, because this energy is negative, evil, and fucked up. Let me get out. You know, so that's probably what the person, you know, in a sense was saying, that you manifested it. And that is true. We do get ourselves into situations that we didn't look at the signs. You know, it's like if you're driving down the street and something says, you know, I should go that way. You be like, no, I'm gonna go this way. And then you go that way, you get a flat tire, you fucking hit something, or something happens. You're like, damn, why? All I had to do was go the other fucking way, and I went this way. Now I'm stuck in traffic, or now I got to go all the way around, or whatever the fuck. I hit a pothole or some shit. If we would have listened to the first insight that we got, because it's always gonna come to us no matter what, you know. So, oh, child abuse. Oh, well, that's a different story. Yeah, child abuse. I mean, that's a different story because, I mean, what are we gonna do? You know, if we're a child and we're being abused, I mean, that's just fucked up. Like, man, you know, I don't know how somebody could say you manifest that. Yeah, that's right. But anybody who's heard the previous thought, think about that shit. You know, that pertains to a lot of people. But as far as child abuse, you can't. I mean, you're a child and you manifest abuse. How the fuck is that? You know, that's not child is innocence. You know, that person, yeah. Mm-mm. New Age movement says that law of attraction. I don't believe that we manifest abuse. No, 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 not abuse like that. Not abuse like a child, but in a relationship, we don't manifest it. But like I said, think about it. When you're with somebody, you first meet. There's something that we missed. You know, guaranteed there's something we missed. We go back and reflect on like, damn, yeah, that's when I should have said, fuck that motherfucker. You know, I'm talking about not innocence as a child. We don't know. And we get abused or there's an abusive person or some shit. You know, we can't, there's no way that's manifestation, you know. That's that new age shit. But and then law of attraction, you know, that shit is, I mean, I mean, you manifest things in your life. Absolutely. You can move energy. Yes, you can manifest things, but the new age light bullshit with this manifestation and this law of attraction, they want you to, that's the devil's work. That's the devil light. They want you to attract things and, you know, be all about, you know, still perpetuating the same kind of bullshit because that's a satanic understanding. Manifesting and bringing that shit like that and doing all that, that's worldly shit. That's shit you can obtain anyways. It's manifesting what is righteous, you know. That law of attraction shit, a lot of people are like, oh, law of attraction, I can manifest a man, a woman, money, you know, all the worldly shit that we trying to get the fuck away from. Motherfuckers get caught back up in this bullshit. Yes, you can manifest all that shit. Use them shits as tools. You know, I mean, I like nice cars, nice things. I do. I mean, that's just something that I'm tied to. But I know in a minute I could walk away from it. Done. Sell everything, get the fuck out of here. You know, and that's having a balance. But manifestation is real. You can attract things. Just like how you can manifest things, you could manifest the right beings around you. You know, and that's what the law of attraction should be used to, is bringing us the fuck together, manifesting men, manifesting men and women together as one, to understand that this shit is fucked up and we got to change this shit, you know. Then we could be manifesting a new world, you know, manifesting real food, manifesting real medicine, real understandings, you know, righteous shit. You know, they want you to focus on and go the other way. Oh, law, you can attract this and money and this and that. And oh my God, it's annoying as fuck, you know? So yeah, that's crazy though, Kimmy. No, that's, you can't possibly manifest, you know, no abuse, you know. There's no fucking way. That's some sick shit. Somebody said that, you know. Hold on one second, guys. All right, guys. Let me know if I'm back. I had to make a text. So, no. What's good, Sarah? So, no. But, yeah, but, you know, so that's what I wanted to talk about today is, are you your body? And, you know, we talk about being conscious and aware and, you know, it is what it is, man. The devil, the evil, the negative energy is trying to play God, you know, and control your mind and capture that you know, because they've been fucking with the body for a long goddamn time, and they got a lot of people's body. Look at it, it's fucking walking. It's invasion of the body standards around this bitch. You look at motherfuckers like, God damn, is there even a being in that motherfucker? Like, these people are totally shut off to what they are. They're locked and trapped into their body. This is why I always said, I don't fuck with all the AI propaganda, because what I see is these motherfuckers don't need to waste titanium alloy, steel, none of that shit. When they got flesh and blood fucking humans that are already artificially intelligent. Okay? They don't need to waste no money. These motherfuckers are their androids. They do what they are told. They don't need it. They're already walking robots. They just need less of us. They don't need thinking robots. They don't need thinking fucking meat fucking walkers. They don't need it, you know? So, you know, so our bodies, again, we got to pay attention to our bodies. When we get pain, we get a feeling, we got to pay attention to that shit. We got to be aware, okay, I got this pain. But now, what do? Oh, I got this pain. I'm going to run to some motherfuckers, other people to tell us how our body is supposed to do. We go to other people who don't actually know what we feel or what's actually going on to say, okay, take this pill. It might be this. Are you fucking kidding me? This is what we do because we are so out of touch of ourselves, and they have separated us, our mind from our body, and then took our mind, put it in a fucking prison, okay, and just boom. That's what this shit is running on. Because think about what they created. They created another you, okay, in law, which is a straw man, which is a slave, because they know this, made you go get identification, which not you, okay? You're not that ID. You're sitting right. The cop says, let me see your ID. All right, here, this is the ID. He says, is this you? No, that ain't me. That's my fucking identification. I'm sitting here talking to you. That ain't me. They look at you like you're crazy, but that ain't me. That's the ID. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all use to enslave us. So they take that ID, then they give you a fucking ticket, which all they did was give the ID a ticket. They didn't give you a ticket. How they gave you a ticket? This is why when you go to court, you can't fucking talk. If you get a lawyer, you're dead. They speak for you. Why? Because your body is under arrest. They arrested your body, okay? So therefore, they know that body can't talk, so the mind's with it. They got your mind down there with it. But when they get a speaking, walking, talking motherfucker in there, they don't want to try to deal with people like that. They gotta play the actual, well, damn, we got a living, breathing, walking mind here. This is different. They understand that that's that. You know what I'm saying? So if law knows it, and then when they throw you in a cage, they throw your body in a cage. Boom. All right, he's in cage now. His mind could do whatever the fuck it wants, but as long as he's in that cage, we tricked him. We got him. Or boom, we got money out of him. We got them funds. We got our funds back, and this is what they do. They know these principles. Like I said, there's about 300,000 medications. Not one cures anything. None. When you got all these herbs, hundreds of thousands of herbs that actually cure you. But you have to know inside of your mind, which is the you that is out of here, to be aware, to start understanding this so you can make your meat vehicle better. You change when we woke up, what did we do? Think about it. We were all asleep. When we woke up, thought differently, we wanted to change. We wanted to change. We like, wait, this is wrong. We want to tell people like, yo, this is fucked up. This ain't right. This is what we wanted to do. All right. We woke up. A light went off in us. Now we're aware of shit. We like, oh shit. We like, yo, we aware of this reality because they done shut us off to this reality. Like, okay, all right, something not right. I'm observing this shit. Something ain't right. What you did is you just woke up inside of your body like, okay. And then you want to start getting your body right. That's how it's awakening. It's supposed to have you wake the fuck up. You realize, okay, man, what else is fucked up? Oh my God, all the food. Holy shit, I got to do this. I got to change this shit. I got to do this, and I get it. It's tough. But again, that goes into some people, the toughness is just an energy feeling. And an energy feeling is like, damn, it's too hard. So I'm going to still eat this because this is what I'm accustomed to. But really you're still not doing your being who is you any service, So, I mean, think about it. Nobody wants to be uncomfortable, but yet we make ourselves uncomfortable. All right. We be in fucked up relationships, but that's because we in it. Ain't nobody else in the relationship but us. Like, what the fuck? This shit is like ABC Elementary. Now when we understand this shit, like, wait a minute, why am I going through this shit? What the fuck? I'm gonna go through this shit, so I'm fucking myself up. Nobody else is going through this but me. And that's how we got to look at it. Like, you know, that's why when I talk to people in the presence, like I break this shit down to them. I'm like, look, man, I'm not going to give you a sugar coat. I'm going to tell you what it is and you got to take it from there. It's going to sound all bad and like, damn, you harsh. But it really, at the end of the conversation, like, damn, man, that shit was really good what you told me. And, I get it. I understand it. I can see it now. Yeah, because we putting ourselves through the shit. We're putting ourselves through the pain of our meat wagon, through the emotions it gives us. All right, because it gives us emotions. Remember, we're in here experiencing this experience. So everything that's in our body is creating this experience. And this is one of the things I think that these yogis and shit and these healers and these people that are really conscious and understanding, the great people that gave us a lot of this ancient knowledge, understood this, and they knew how to separate mind from the body. They understood that concept, and this is how they became healers and became aware of many different things. Like I talked about yesterday, there's many ways to understand this bitch, and there's more than shrooms and original weed, because the new weed, don't do that no more. But that's a whole nother story. Um, you know. So again, feelings and emotions, those energies come to us. How our body is computing is how it affects us. So I mean, it is what it is. Because when you realize that shit, man, I mean, and that it's the body that's feeling that shit. When you start realizing, it's like, damn, my body's feeling this shit. It's like, it's even like with me understanding this shit, there'd be instances where I'd be like nervous, and I'm like, why the fuck am I nervous? And I'd be thinking like, damn, my body is nervous for me. It's like your body has been programmed, and you've been doing certain things so long. When you try to like, I ain't nervous, but I feel it in my body. I can feel my stomach, getting that tight feeling, in my root chakra. You can feel it in your heart, your chest, your throat chakra. You're like, damn. And then when you learn how to like, let me move this shit up and outward. And then afterwards, you're so relieved and like, damn, that shit was strong. Like you begin to understand and move that energy out of you. Like, why am I nervous right now? I'm nervous, like, damn, I'm nervous. Go to court, I'm nervous. But then while I'm in there, I got to tell myself, like, what the fuck? I mean, this shit ain't nothing. I'm just, and it's boom, that shit gets out of you. You're relaxed, you're calm, your mind's more clear, and this happens with situations in our life. That's why people are like, damn, yo, why when all something crazy happened, you so calm? I'm like, because it's just like, I know don't panic. I could observe and feel and like, yo, I'm not gonna panic. We're just gonna do this. And it is what it is. Let's go. You know, I mean, you know, I've done a lot of shit, guys. Like, I don't know, I've just been put into a lot of situations where, I'm able to like, understand this shit. You guys seen some of the acts. I've been literally driving. I see I'm pulling kids out of fucking cars and traffic, all kind of shit, man. Getting out, trying to help some people. And, over the years, I've seen this shit, and goddamn, how much shit has happened without a camera is crazy. And it's like, people ask me like, how do you, deal with some shit? And it's like, I understand that energy and emotion is something that we get, and we got to interpret it, and that's how we compute it out. Like I'll drop and crack my phone, and they're like, damn, you act like it's nothing when you drop your phone and it's cracked now. I'm like, well, what am I gonna do? And I'm like that. My car, boom, I hit, something hits the car, boom, big dent, nice car, big dent, crash. I'd be like, damn, man, what the fuck? And then right after that, I'm good. I'm like, well, ain't nothing you could do. It's already happened. Like, what? I can't undo it. So why get frustrated and frustrated? It's like fucking no big deal, you know. So, you know, a lot of these things, man, like help us in life understanding, you know, where we at in this point in time. And you know, people talk about consciousness and you know, all this conscious awareness and don't really understand. You know, this is why I'm like, yo, fuck that. Like, I'm aware that I got a body, so I want to take care of this bitch. I want it in the sun when I needs to be. You know, I know when I need to fucking recharge. I know when I need to slow down. I know when I chill. I knew that I needed to change my diet. I knew that I'm not going to be around certain fucking shit and certain motherfuckers. I know that's how I move because, you know, I just know that what the body feels and what it needs. So I want to try to do that. Am I perfect with it? Fuck no, by far not even close. But I try and I do it. Like I need to go back to Florida because I need to get a recharge. You know what I'm saying? I need to get into the sun. I need to breathe that moisture, that oxygen, that liquid water. I mean that liquid water that is actually air. I need that. You know, I need that sun on my skin. I need that recharge, that boost, you know, because it's going to boost and enhance the body, get me back right. Thank God it hasn't been really cold, you know, freezing and snowing every day up here in upstate New York, you know. So, but I'm overdue. But I want to get down there, but I got to look at the weather also in Florida. It's not that hot right now. So I want to go when it's like 80s, you know. So I'm going to wait till they get to the 80s and I'm there. It ain't going to be the 80s the next week or two. So I ain't going. But once it warms up, I'm out. I'm going to recharge and I'll be gone for about a week and then I'm come back and I'll be good, you know. But that's because I understand what my body needs. It needs that. It needs to recharge because my body recharges with the sun and the beautiful oxygen that you get down there at this time of year. And then what it does is it goes into my body and it creates my connection to wherever I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Wherever my conscious is streaming the fuck from, it just enhance that. And that's what we got to know. We streaming just like the cell phone. Look at the cell phone. Shut the bitch off. It's a black screen. Nothing's going on. Open that bitch up. It comes alive. You know. So we're not our body. So we streaming in this bitch for somewhere because we know we die. We go somewhere else. We leave our body. We know that. All right. Before we were born, we were somewhere else. We know that. You know, unless you're an atheist or some shit and believe in that shit. But we know we were somewhere else. So knowing that, where the fuck are we at? Because we ain't in this body. You know, we just being beamed in here. Because remember, our brain, our hypothalamus, our pineal gland, our third eye, all those things are encased in your skull, which is in total darkness. And the only thing that gives it light is your lenses in your eyeballs that gives that shit light. That's the only thing. Your eyes get cut out of your fucking head. You ain't observing this light in this reality no more. No way, shape, form, anyway, how. You can't observe it. Your ass can feel it on your skin because your skin has the ability to feel the energy of the sun, but it ain't gonna know it's light. Think about it. Your skin ain't got no eyeballs, so that's a whole different energy. And that's how you know that, damn, we have different elements of energy that go into our body because if our eyes can't see, people are like, well, the reality still exists. Yeah, okay, it does. The sun, you'll still feel it on you, but you can't see it. It's light. You could feel the warmth, the radiant heat. Whatever that energy is, they don't tell us, but it ain't fire. That ain't a ball of fucking flame up there. All right. There's no way that's a ball of flame when you could take a magnifying glass a foot off the ground and then increase the temperature to burn some shit. That ain't a flame. That's some energy that they don't want us to know about. All right. That's not a flame. And you know it's not a flame because how the fuck can I go to Colorado in the dead summer where it's hot as a bitch? And the higher I go, which would make sense, the higher you go to the sun, wouldn't you think it would get warmer? No, it does the opposite. It gets fucking colder. You know, just go look at Mount Everest. You know, you fucking die going up there. But wait, you're going up. So that means you're going closer to the sun, just like airplanes and shit. You know, just like airplanes, right? Airplanes and rockets go up You know what I'm saying? They go up, and what do? They get iced on them and shit, get cold. So how the fuck the higher you go, the colder it gets? You know, that science will tell you some other bullshit, but clearly to me that sun is not a ball of fucking fire, because you can have a big blaze inferno burning somewhere and you can't feel the heat, you know, 1,000 feet away. You could be at a, you know what I'm saying? You could have a whole campfire, put a magnifying glass near a campfire. That shit ain't gonna burn shit. So how the fuck is the sun a ball of fucking fire? No, it ain't. Some other energy they don't tell us about. So, anyways, your brain is a case in total darkness. Your heart's in total darkness. So the light that we observing, like I said, only can come through your eyeballs. Without them eyeballs, there's no light. You know, only light that comes in, if you think about it, if you close your eyes, is whatever light that comes to your mind. You know. All right, Blink. What's good, Ocho? Sarah. So, yeah. Yeah, but I'm about to get ready to go on one of these. Gotta go in this store real quick. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about, are you your body? A lot of shit to think about, man. And when you start to understand this, life can become a lot easier for you. Realizing that things that come to you is a certain type of energy, and how do you deal with that energy? Because it's all energy. We talk about consciousness, frequency, energy, vibration, but who the fuck actually really does this shit? And that's how you heal. Think about it. The best way to heal yourself is through your mind. Okay, just like the best way to fucking get sick is through your mind. All right. So, I mean, be aware of all the feelings in your body, but know that you're separate from your body. So, think about it. They want us to feel everything. Everything's about feelings and people's feeling right now. Think about it. Right now, it's all about feelings and emotion. What the fuck? Why? Why is everything about feeling emotion? Because they know we coming into this understanding to where, we're getting to understand this. So they need people to be emotional on a physical plane and have everything affect their ass. Everything's offensive. They want that shit. So you ain't thinking about nothing else, but everything's offensive. That's what they want, man. So, and that's just what they do, man. And your body, I mean, our body is a universe also. And all the answers are in through the body, and this is where it comes through intuition. Having intuition, guess what that shit does? It guides you, because you can listen and feel and process. If you believe that your emotions are in your body, oh, you're gonna be fucked up. You're gonna suffer from that shit. And even suffering is an illusion. Why is it an illusion? Because we got the ability to control suffering. You suffer because you go into a state of mind that creates suffering in your body. Okay? Think about that. And I mean, these are hard. Shit ain't sticking. These are hard. Mace in New York? Find Mace anywhere. Thanks, Ocho. Yeah, our minds will keep us alive for sure, Kimmy. So, it's kind of like the saying, what's the saying? No matter what's happening, it's not happening to you, So no matter what's happening, it's not happening to you. It's just the way we perceive it. Though things are happening to you, well, how do you perceive it? You know, are they really happening to you? Are you making them happen, or what's really happening to you? Because people get upset over worldly, mundane bullshit. So therefore, there's no excuse. You know, just like a job. Yeah, we all need it. We all need money, all this shit. But you lose a job, you know, you go back. Oh man, fuck! I lost a job. And I'm saying, oh my god. But in reality, in understanding reality is that shit ain't got nothing to do with you. That's not even how. This is not even got. That shit has nothing to do with your being at all. Zero, not a thing. It's that we were taught, programmed, and manufactured to think that way. And reality is that's supposed to be the greatest thing to ever fucking happen to you. Because a human being, how we came here in this meat suit, ain't supposed to be doing that shit anyways. See? I mean, so that's why when you think about this shit, you're like, man, you're talking crazy, yeah, right? But when you actually think about it, it is what it is. I mean, you can't change facts. Facts is that ain't the shit we supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? And we get all, because we've been programmed into here, it affects us. That'll create drinking with people, drugs, stress, relationship breaks up because somebody lost their fucking job. Think about how, that's why for me, and I say it right now and again, and I always say it, and people are like, how could you say that? Yeah, right. This is why. This shit I ain't just discovered yesterday. This shit that how I've been living my life. But when you understand this shit, I don't know, watching the lady strap on her fucking mask, just blew my whole train of thought, guys. Seeing these people strap their fucking masks on. But understanding that that is a program that has been instilled in us that is not even who we truly are. Think about it. We ain't a motherfucker. We ain't that. We're not whatever you are. That's not you. That's what they created for you to be, and you think you're that. And this is how whole reality is working. That's why I want this whole shit to be destroyed. I don't give a fuck. It needs to be wiped off the map. Start fucking clean, because they have us in a reality that's not even ours. It's not even truly ours. And that's why people are like, oh man, you don't care about shit but yourself. No, that's not true. I just understand at the end of the day, the shit ain't shit to care about. There's no attachments. What are you attached to? We come here butt naked, we leaving butt naked. Why be attached to shit? Ain't got nothing to do about not caring about shit. It got to do with what is, you know? We ain't supposed to be doing certain shit. So when something happens, look as it as, you know what? I wasn't supposed to be doing that shit anyway. We playing a game, and there's things that we ain't supposed to be doing anyway, innately to our being. And that's how other people can't even think like that. They're like, oh no, I need to work. I need that job, man. Okay, I got to support my kid. I got to do this. I got to get. Yeah, I get it. We do. But at the end of the day, when some shit happens like that, fuck it. Keep it moving. Less stress. Like, all right, look at this as a new beginning. All right, I got time to clear my mind. Boom, boom, boom. I'll go figure out another way to get money to survive in this video game, So, can somebody hit me? Hit a comment, a thumbs up. Make sure we're still live. That's why I said I'm not. Remember, I made a video. I'm not on a spiritual journey anymore because I'm not on. Just like I'm not a vegan. All right, I'm just a conscious eater, meaning I'm aware of what goes in my body. So I'm not a spiritual motherfucker either, because that's a whole nother. That's a fake light. That's that satanic shit. You know what I'm saying? All that consciousness and no, that's that stupid shit. I'm not into that satanic bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Do what thou wilt, and I'm just gonna, love and light, meditate, and everything's beautiful. It's just how your mind perceives it. And the world is just, if you can manifest the goodness in your, everything will be okay, man. No, no, I ain't jiving with that shit. That's some bullshit, because when you realize that you ain't the body any motherfucking way, you learn that, you understand that y'all talking some bullshit, because we in a vehicle, and I'm not going to drive my vehicle straight through red lights and all this other shit because I'm gonna crash and fucking get fucked up, or I'm gonna be put in a cage. Therefore, I know in this reality is there's some motherfuckers that want to fuck with our meat vehicle, all right, to get to our consciousness, to get to me. That I know. Therefore, I want to create change. I want to emit light to my other beings. Like, yo, these people are out of fucking balance with what we are. All right, we need to realize this shit. So out of balance. Look, we ain't even supposed to be doing A, B, C, D, and E. Look what we're in. You know, when you break down our being to what we truly are, motherfuckers should be like, holy shit, yeah, I gotta change. But now, what do they do? Say, nah, that shit's way too hard. You talking crazy. You mean to tell me these are the fucking androids? These are the artificially intelligent people who've been programmed in school, college. Now they got careers, job. This is all they know. Or to the average dumb fuck who gets a thing from the government to just be a slave, shut the fuck up, and just exist. You know, this is the reality we living in. Thanks, guys, for dropping a thumbs up. What's good, Ace? Yeah, willful ignorance, you know. So, you know. So, just try to remember, man. Is it happening to you or is it happening to your body? Think about your health. Think about how they attack us. You know, it's happening to our bodies, man. You know, not happening to us. It's happening to our bodies. You know, they GMO the food and do all this other shit and give us all prescription drugs because they fucking with our bodies. You know, they know they can't fuck with us. That's why they so scared of us. What us am I talking about? Us that's beaming into these meat vehicles. That's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of that being, which is connected to the creator, God, Buddha, Jesus, Allah, whatever the fuck your higher power is. That's what they're afraid of because they know that's what we are attached to. That's what we are. We come from there. They don't come from there. Obvious. If these people had any awareness of themselves, which they would know they're connected, which they know they're connected to the universe, creation, and God, they wouldn't be doing the shit they're doing. Point blank, period. So nobody could ever come to talk about there's somebody that comes gives a fuck about you and they not living or speaking and talking the way we're talking, and they're actually showing real love. You know, they would not be involved with what they're doing, point blank, period. First off, they wouldn't even take a position in that, you know? And if they did, it would be, all right, look, everything got it, all this shit got it. This motherfucker be dead before he even opens his mouth. You know, so clearly all these people are against because they're not aware of themselves, you know? Point blank period. They ain't aware of themselves. You know, all these people in government and whatever position, they ain't aware of themselves. You know, so so you know, and then judgment. You know that this is how, you know, even the Bible explains this, but judgment is the energy, frequencies, and vibes that come through your body. You're the judge of where that energy goes. That's you judging. So any energy, anything that comes to you is all energy. You're the judge. You pass judgment upon that energy. And that is where it goes from there. So you got a way to take it good, or you could take it negative. And that negative energy is instilled in you. So, you know, it's like if somebody come at you with negative energy, you come back at negative energy, it's going to create a spark of more negative energy. You're the judge. You're the judge of the situation that comes to you. You know, you pass judgment upon your own self. You know, a lot of us are in situations because we have bad judgment. You know, some people got bad judgment in the physical and in the mental plane. That's serious shit. That's the average fucking, you know, sheep that we talk about. They got bad judgment in both places. Like, damn, y'all motherfuckers' choices are all fucked up. And that's how I actually look at people. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers' judgment is all fucked up. Not only is their physical judgment, but look at their mental judgment. Like, damn, this shit is psychopathic. That's why I said all this 4D realm and 3D, we're going to, man, this 4D is just a different dimension of understanding. All right. Moving out of this, you know, I don't even know, man. Moving out of the 369 realm into some other realm, I don't know. As the keys to the universe is 369, all right, energy, frequency, vibration, then is there another dimension after this universe that is a whole nother configuration? I bet you they come out with some shit and try to say it is, or somebody that is enlightened and awake, it'll come out like, okay, this is what the 4D uh realm of existence really is. It's on this plane and it's operating off of these numbers and codes. And it's like, yo, this is the shit that we seeing. Like, holy shit, a whole new understanding of numbers and math or whatever the fuck. Some new shit. I don't know. But we're coming to a cataclysmic change. All right. We all feel it. Even the sheep feel it. They know something is innately wrong, but they can't figure it out, you know? So, but all right, guys, shout out to all you guys. I got to get up off here. Kind of went longer than I was supposed to. But much love, and I'll talk to y'all later. And peace and love, guys. Jules, Daria, Kimmy, Ace, Ocho, Blink, Sarah, Disambiguation, shout out to you. Kimmy, Millie, Sarah, Kimmy, Millie, Kimmy, Millie. I'm just going to read every name, even if it's 100 times. Kimmy, LLC approved. Angel, Kimmy, LLC approved. D26 creates. Oh, man, this is far back ago because my phone reloaded. That was about to be fun. So, damn, can I go back farther? Let me try on my other phone. Shout all you guys out before I get off of here. Let's see. Yeah, there, I can go back now. Shout out to Cuts, Kimmy, Jules, Daria, Kimmy, Ace Flavor, Kimmy, Ocho, Kimmy, Miss Blank, Kimmy, Ocho, Sarah, Disambiguation, Sarah, Kimmy, Millie, Kimmy, Sarah. Hold on. Oh, I can't even do it like that. Let's see something. Let's see something real quick. Millie, Kimmy, LLC approved. Angel, Kimmy, LLC approved. D26, G Cole, Ghost, Divine Lion, D26 creates, D26 creates, Daria, Bamboo, D26, Angelotti, Bamboo, D26, Daria, Ghost, Daria, Ghost, Jules, Millie, Daria, Kimmy, Millie, Angelotti, Amy, Mr. Magmittens, Daria, and Kimmy. Divine Lion, Colin. Peace to all you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later.